Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Amnesia and Science. Last we left off, the Oddballs, after being tricked by Norimo, ended up making a deal with the Centaur to get information by entertaining the crowds of his club through fights. Their first opponent was a steam golem who has put up a pretty hefty fight. And near the end of the episode, after getting a signal from Gel, Gur believes he has found a weakness to the steam golem, which is an aquarium nearby, and he has just relayed this info to Gel. Has relayed this info to Earl. And Earl, upon realizing that, immediately was like, "You're right, little Timmy is in the well." But now it's back with we're currently back with Earl, as they've just put two and two together, and they're trying to figure out what to do. And they've decided they are going to attempt to crack the aquarium by throwing that very shitty statue they bought and wrote. And for those wondering, Earl was not in the fight. Earl was watching on the sidelines because they were kind of the insurance. And Earl, I already discussed this with Earl's player because they could not make it. But they have already made the rules for this episode for things they want to do. And for throwing the statue at the glass, they rolled a dirty 20. And with that roll, they not only threw the statue at the aquarium, it did not only shatter the statue, it left a big crack on the glass. But sadly, that's all it's done so far. And he just looks down at her. "Well, little buddy, it looks like we're going to have to figure out another way." And as he is saying that, a shadow appears above them, and both look up to see the massive dire lionfish staring at them with a very unreadable expression. Taking a step back, Earl looks to a shivering Gur and goes, "He's one of your friends, Rat. If not, we're about to make some more enemies." And we are going to cut back to the fight, and right now it is Secundus's turn. And with his Morning Star, he is going to attempt to strike the Steam Golem's arm. And that is a miss. He rolled a 4. So that's a fail, and as a bonus action, he is going to leap away to avoid any more damage. Up next is the Steam Golem's turn, and taking its right arm, you guys see as its arm suddenly extends and it's then going to attempt to make a swipe at Secundus. That is going to be a 31, which does hit. And Secundus takes 40 points of slashing damage. And he is down, like knocked out. All right. And that will be the Golem's turn. Now it's Dune's turn.
He squashed the frog. I would like to start off by well, somebody said how much of the hatch is still intact?
Oh, it fell off.
Oh, it already fell off. Then I will use one of my water bags, like, you know what I mean, and basically just open it and toss it in there to extinguish its flame.
So this is this is an improvised weapon. All right. How close
So
are you to?
when I was basically right in front of it at that
Okay.
point.
Then roll to hit.
Aren't fighters proficient in improvised weapons?
Not automatically, no. That's actually something you have to take a feat for.
Okay.
Fighters are proficient in simple and martial weapons, but not automatically in improvised weapons.
What do I add to that then? Like, what does it?
I guess this would be a strength one since you're trying to hurl the water.
Basically, it's you make the attack, you just don't add your proficiency bonus to it. That's all it is.
Because if it's with strength, it's a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
All right. As I said, I'm opening and yeeting.
All right. The water enters the boiler, and you hear a lot of hissing, and steam comes out as it hits the coals. The golem stumbles back, and it's not. It's like it's trying to like reach over to its boiler as if to like stop it. And it takes about 5 points of water damage. Norimo, you're up, and because the golem is distracted, you have advantage. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Doom, was that the end of your turn?
Pretty much, yeah.
And since we're basically still in battle from last time, my rapier is still enchanted with my blood hunter ability, and with that, I'm going to aim straight for the center.
What, the furnace?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a 16.
That misses.
Dang it!
Do you want to do a bonus action?
Always remember, crying is a bonus action.
No, because my bonus action would. You would need a successful hit from my action, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
All right, Jill, you're up.
Shit, I forgot what I was doing last session.
I believe you were
I'm
just
gonna
at
be
that
real.
point. The last thing you did like dancing lights.
Oh shit, and I also notified Gur about something.
That was the last. Was the last thing. No, that was the last thing you did. You just sent them a signal.
Yeah. Did I manage to notice the signal? Just
yes,
for
Gur
reference,
did.
or
Gur did.
No, like the one that Gur showed back or something. Like, did I see what Gur found?
No. No, because Gur and Earl are now away from the ring.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try using something.
Because you remember last round you learned that your dagger did not work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use brute force or something like that. I'm gonna try to distract it again.
Okay,
or something like that.
You're gonna use an attack spell?
I mean, I'm gonna look back at my notes. Hold up. I might use. I do know this though. I could still do some form of an attack. And since my dagger didn't work, like shit. I know I have to enchant it. I know that for a fact. You know, if anything, I might shape a shadow to try and distract it instead then. Using my mark of shadow. If that's possible.
Wait, is Mark of Shadow the one you had?
Yeah, I have mark of shadow.
Let me recap to see what that allows you to do. Give me a sec. Okay, the Mark of Shadow spells that it allows you to do. For first level,
Since I'm level 3. I'm level 3.
Well, now that you can use it, you starting at level 3, one that it allows you to do is you can now, as a cantrip, use Minor Illusion. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that was you already know that one. Starting at level 3, you can cast the Invisibility spell.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
And other Mark of Shadow spells you have Disguise Self, Silent Image, Darkness, Pass Without a Trace, Clairvoyance, Mirror Image, Greater Invisibility, Hallucinatory Terrain, and Mislead.
Yeah.
Shape shadows. You alter the shape and size of a creature's shadow, or an object shadow. You can make the shadow up to twice as wide or tall, or half as wide or tall.
Yeah.
It has no direct impact on the creature or object.
Yeah, I'm only going to use that solely for distractions.
I don't know if it would be distracted by its own shadow, but I mean, up to you.
No, I'm not going to do it on it. I'm going to use my own shadow for that.
Oh, you're using your own shadow?
Yeah.
Okay. So how tall are you going to make your shadow?
At least around how tall is that golem?
Like well over 10 feet.
I might make it around 6'5", maybe around that height.
Well, how tall are you? Would you say like you're 4 foot?
4'11". Yeah,
Okay,
4'11". I'm 4'11".
You can make it as high as you can go. It can be twice that, so 9.
Yeah, I might make, like I said, I'm going to do 6'5".
Okay.
And I'm gonna just shape it into like some random centaur looking creature or something like that. No offense to you, Nori, by the way. No offense to you or your boss or anything. I'm just choosing a random figure, and I'm just gonna let the thing run around the golem to try and distract it.
I don't think you can control your shadow like that.
What spell's being used?
Shape shadows.
I'm using shape shadows.
All it says is you make this shadow up to twice as wide or tall or half as wide or tall. It has no impact on the creature or object. It may
So I can't distract.
It can grant circumstantial bonuses on certain skill checks, such as making the creature shadow grow as part of like an intimidation check or shrink. Then maybe
I can do that intimidation thing.
You can use it. You can make it bigger to intimidate, or you can make it shrink to like help you with stealth. But you can't do anything.
I might make it bigger. I might make it bigger for intimidation then. Can I roll for intimidation? I mean, I already have a pre-roll thing set.
If you want to roll for intimidation, you could try.
I rolled a 19. And let me check my modifier, if I even have that.
19, I'm afraid it does not work. The golem is immune to being frightened.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Then I guess as my bonus...
Okay. No, go ahead.
Then I guess as my bonus action, I'm gonna run to Secundus and protect him then. I'm just gonna try and run at him and stand in front of him to protect.
Alright, now then, if that's your turn, it is now Secundus' turn, and He's going to get... he got a 15. Alright, and that will be his turn. Next up is the golem. And the golem is gonna look down at... see who's gonna look at. Dune, are you still in? Dune, are you still in front of it?
Depends. Did he move backwards as he was stumbling?
Yeah, but he didn't move far away. He just took a step or two back.
So that would be 5 feet.
Yeah, so you're still in front of him?
5 feet distance. So, like, I would be in a 10-foot reach. Yes.
He is going to do a multi-attack. And the golem makes 2 axe attacks, but those miss because they're only 5 feet in range. But the last one, with the long axe, can reach you, and that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 40 points of slashing damage. You're out.
What did I get?
40 points of slashing damage. And
what was it on negative? What was it on negative number? Negative health points.
What is your current? What is your current health point? What is your max? With a 40, you are now at -7.
That puts you -3 points away from actually fully dying.
All right, now Dune, it's your turn. Do you want? You can make a death saving throw if you want.
Sure. It's just a D20, right?
Yep, D20, and you need a 10 or higher.
Yeah, I need a 10 or higher.
I got an 11.
You're
Okay,
good.
so
you need to succeed 2 more times. You're still down.
It's one of
but you're
3.
good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're that'll be the end of your turn. Normal, you're up.
All right, I am going for that furnace again because that's the only thing I can do.
Wait, I need to make a quick retcon real quick. Gel, after your turn, because Gur is still part of your turn, we're going back up to Gur and Earl looking at the dire lionfish, and they take a step back as the dire lionfish does a headbutt on the glass. It moves back surprisingly it moves back a few feet, and it does a headbutt for an 18, and as it smashes into the glass, it catches several people's attention, and more cracks start to form and water starts spilling out. I just wanted to add that in real quick. Norima, back to you.
All right, I rolled a 19 plus 4 for a 23.
That hits.
And that is a 8, so 10 points of damage.
10 points.
Yeah, frost damage.
And will that be your turn?
I'm gonna back up a bit, and yeah.
Okay. Joe, you're up.
Okay. After hearing those cracks, Joe looks over to the.
You don't know. I don't think you would have heard.
Wait, no.
No, I don't.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard that.
Yeah, sorry. I turn to Secundus and I'm like, "Hey, dude, you gotta get back up, man. You gotta get up."
Bring me some bean-boiled locusts.
Sure, I'll do that later after this. But since the shape shadow did not work.
Oh, you chose not to do it. You went to instead protect Secundus.
Right.
Wait,
No, I did, but it didn't
No,
work.
I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'm sorry. I got confused.
Yeah, I did use it. It didn't work because it's immune to intimidation.
Yeah, I got confused.
No, you're good.
Do you not have any attack spells?
To my knowledge, I think I do. Let me look back in my thing. Invisibility, clairvoyance, dancing illusion, major light. Like, okay. Darkness passed without trace. Sneak attack. That one just won't really do. Assassinate. Always prepared. Phantom subclass stuff. Whales. No. Aside from sneak attack and assassinate, no.
All right. Then outside of telling Secundus to wake up, do you want to do anything else or no?
I'm just going to consider my options and stay put and try to still protect Secundus.
All right, Secundus is up. He rolled a 15, so that's another success. And back up with Earl and Gur as more people start to notice. Word has not yet reached the Centaur, but it will. It might, because the Direfish is going to try to do another headbutt, and that is a 24. So the Lionfish charges right back again, but this time it busts through the window, sending water everywhere, knocking into Earl and Gur, and multiple of the particles. Who now starts to panic, and the Centaur has noticed it too. And the dying lionfish starts rolling around on the ground, accidentally crushing a couple bystanders as it nears the edge of the arena, like the top, and you all look up to see water hailing down, and the golem is hit by the water as it puts out its furnace, and the boiler struggles to move, but it eventually comes to like a complete stop as though it's been rusted. And once all the water comes down, people are still freaking out above you, but it looks like the fight is over.
What was? How the heck did that happen? Is everyone okay though?
As the water nears Secundus, he's like, swamp. Norimo, how are you feeling?
I pass out. I'm literally down to just 1 hit point right now.
I'm going to say about an hour later, so a long rest. Secundus, Dune, and Norimo, you all wake up back in that waiting room, and another retcon. It's actually it's a locker room for the fighters. You all wake up and you see you see the Boar Man, you see Gel, Earl, and Gur around, and also there are a couple guards and the Centaur boss not looking pretty happy.
Ow. Oh, that smarts.
My head.
You guys doing okay?
Not really, no.
Oh,
I walk
boy.
over to my I go over to my locker and open it to grab a flask.
But as you're approaching it, make a perception check.
Five minus 1, that is 4.
Well, considering how close you are to it, you can't make it out, but you hear something coming from your locker.
The fuck? I open up my locker and just look around.
Inside, you find a curled up, strange looking 2-foot tall lizard, sound asleep on top of your stuff.
I just pick it up by its tail.
Gonna blink lazily and be like, "That is my tail."
Why are you asleep on my stuff?
Because locker is tiny. I'm small. Make small room. Only logical.
The centaur speaks up, so that is where you got to. And which
God,
one, right?
why are you half horse?
He just rubs his eyes. How drunk are you?
You got into my stash again, didn't you?
I found bottles that were unattended.
That had my name on them?
Yeah, I can't read.
This guy can't stop me because I can't read.
I just place them on my shoulder and grab my flask.
Meanwhile, the centaur turns back to the oddballs, like all of you, and he's like, "Where do I begin?"
At the beginning.
He just glares at the lizard before looking back. You not only break my aquarium and cause a number of deaths, mind you, a number of deaths. I now have so much damages to pick up after. So you can forget about earning any coins for your victory. And while you did win by technicality, I'm still pretty unhappy. So you're gonna have to earn me some back if you want that information.
I just slowly look at the party. You guys broke his aquarium?
I
First
didn't
of
do
all-
anything.
First of all, let me put this straight. What happened in the arena before your water feature broke out? I assume that was the broken aquarium you talk about. That's all we are guilty for. Like, we fought that thing, as you said, and now that aquarium breaking and whatever happening after that, not my fault, not the fault of those who fought there. Look for
Yes.
those who are actually guilty for it, and the rest shouldn't be punished by it. So,
And
how about
and
this?
who is guilty again? Wouldn't it be that tin can with the tea, or a little blob piece of chewed up bubblegum?
Hey, don't you dare call Gerb chewed up water bubblegum because he's not that.
The
It's
centaur's
not
gonna-
fresh water bubblegum.
He's gonna turn to you. Gel, roll a Constitution saving throw
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
god.
with disadvantage.
Should it be normal because Gel is infuriated?
Actually, no,
No.
you're right. Not.
Like, someone who's
17.
infuriated and
You,
protected shouldn't be.
Wait, hold
Gel-
on. You said Constitution saving throw. Do I add my Constitution modifier or no?
Yes,
You-
yes, you do.
yeah.
All right, that's 17, 18, 19.
He got a 19 too, so you're good. But you two match wits with each other, but you can tell he is still very not happy. And
I
not to
get in
mention-
between the two.
And let me not again stress the fact that when the direfish broke out, it not only ended up rumbling around, it crushed many of my customers and also spat water everywhere, destroying several parts of my property.
You should have had stronger glass.
Okay, you shut up. I don't even know why you're here. You weren't even scheduled today.
Sir, can I just talk to you for a quick second about how maybe they can fix this?
All right, listen here. That son of a whatever I want to call it got us into this in the first place. So your little lovebird over here should carry the whole guilt for, in the first place, getting us into this, and then also causing this entire ruckus with a fight. So how about we seek the guilt at the person who caused it from the beginning? Thank you very much.
Oh, believe me, they're gonna help you pay it back. But none of you are off the hook either. Now, you and Normo, he grabs you by the horn and starts dragging you away. We need to talk.
Ow! I'm sorry.
That's like a moment like the mom dragging you out the store by the ear.
I'm gonna hop down off their shoulder and be like, I'm not in trouble.
All right, as you guys watch as the centaur is dragged, as the centaur drags away Norimo, you all are left alone with this new lizard guy and the boar man. Well, the guards also leave too, and the boar man's just like, well, that could have gone better.
It could have gone worse. No one died, at least. Well, other than the people who were crushed by fish.
Oh yes, I did not see it, but I heard it.
I bet it sounded crunchy.
For what it's worth, he points at Gur, it was pretty clever, my little squishy friend.
It's a sentient marshmallow.
Gura is basically is like some bunny-looking sea creature. He's the best. Jill says is like they hold him and just hold him like in their hands, just being like, "This is my treasure."
I'll walk over and poke it.
Hey, don't hurt it.
He's soft.
I know. He's the best.
Any of you want to make a perception on this lizard guy?
Me.
Go ahead.
God, what's my stat on that?
18 plus 3, 19, 20, 21.
22.
You both notice that he looks a little worse for wear, and he's wearing some kind of stitched together magician's outfit.
Yeah.
Like what you mean magician's outfit? Like street magician or like wizard?
Like very like sewn together cloak, sewn together top hat, very ratty gloves.
Think old school Hollywood magician.
Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, so street magician.
Yeah.
You know, you're an interesting feller. Like you're an interesting guy.
Well, thank you.
Like Secundus is just rubbing his head. I am worried, my friends. This is not good for any of us. This will definitely put a delay in our plans.
You guys got roped into doing something weird.
Secundus, you actually planned a certain time for this?
No, I just knew the moment we agreed with Norimo, it would take us pretty much longer to find that damn artifact, and here we are now.
Who knows? Maybe this leads us right to where we need to go. Most shady people
where there's
have
an artifact?
best places in these shady places. So,
well, if you don't mind me butting in, Oscar does know a lot of information about the city, but I would be careful not trying to piss him off, because while he is in charge here, he's not at the top of the food chain, mind you. Let's just say he works for someone more powerful.
And meaner.
Do you guys know who he works for specifically?
Yeah. He works for... All that's known about him is he's called the Platinum Man, and he's in charge of the biggest crime gang around here, the Golden Crows.
But don't be confused, he's actually not shiny.
Sounds about what we're looking for, huh?
Probably. I mean, how would you know what he looks like? You've never even seen him.
Look, he's either a warforge, because they're made of metal. It's the only reason someone would call it platinum. But if he's not a warforge, he either wears a lot of armor, or he himself isn't shiny, because humans and other races, other than the metal people, don't reflect the sun.
He's right.
He got a
I
point.
like this lizard guy already.
You guys hear clattering in the back, and you turn to see a very nervous-looking Earl sipping some tea. I'm sorry, guys. I was just trying to help.
Hey, it's fine, Earl. Don't worry.
I mean,
So, can you tell me what exactly happened up there? Because all we noticed is like a giant tin can. No offense to you. And suddenly water coming down on us. So, what exactly happened up there? Like, all I heard about was a broken aquarium.
well, at one point during the match, Gerd jumped away from me, and I tried giving chase. And when I caught up with him, he was sitting in front of that massive aquarium with that big ass fish. And well, it took a little bit, but I put two and two together, and water probably would have stopped that thing. And I don't know. I didn't really think, so I tried breaking the glass, and I made a small crack, but it got the attention of that giant fish, and it started headbutting the thing, and well, the rest is history. It crushed so many people.
So you let your intrusive thoughts win, and this is what happened now.
Excuse me for wanting to help out my team.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that part. I'm mad about what's coming for us next.
Well, no one said this. No one said this would be an easy job.
It would have been a hell of a lot easier if we just gone with the original plan. Also, next time a sentient marshmallow is telling you to do something, don't.
Meep.
That thing
You
has
said it,
less
Gar.
brain cells than you, and you're a tin can.
Gerd tries to bite your finger.
Go get him, Gur! I love you!
Okay, what's the attack roll?
I need to see this.
A 19.
19. Why the fuck does that hit?
Because your armor's low.
You get
Yeah.
3 points of bite damage.
3 points from Gur.
Yeah. You get karma. Karma for you, you bird brain, because I don't like you making fun of my little boy over here. He's better than you.
I kind of
He's far more better than
want to
you.
revenge kill it for that. Can I just flick it back towards Gel?
Joe grabs Gur and sorry.
Like it's a booger. Like it's a booger I want to flick off.
And it's still holding onto your hand, and Jill's trying to pull it off.
All right, Gur, time to let go of the bird brain. Come on.
He tastes like chicken.
Okay. Like the board guy steps in, like, okay, like he separates you all. All right, let's calm down. What's done is done. You just gotta be careful.
The marshmallow bites.
He's a very protective boy, Jill says as like they pet Gur's head and casually puts Gur back in their scarf.
Gel, you know that this thing just brought a lot more problems towards us.
It got our battle done quick.
Must taste
We got
marshmallow.
battle done quick and us into maybe 5 times more work that may be ahead of us. So,
Dune,
yeah, quick battle, but nothing else.
bird brain, feather brain, shush, okay? At least it got our battle done. At least we don't have to deal with that thing. At least we don't have to deal with any one of us dying right now. We already had almost every single one of us die. I can't even attack properly. So
Yeah, I noticed
how
that.
about-
Your little booger there did more work than you did the entire fight.
Shut your beak. Shut your beak, you stupid bird brain. Okay? Shut it. Okay? We are
You
all
shouldn't
trying our
try.
best here. We are all trying our best here, okay? We're all trying our best to fight and keep on surviving. We're doing this mission. And if we have to do a side quest, we have to do it. Because, look, we already are dealing with this. Since Gert broke it, and Earl ended up also helping as well, we have to deal with the repercussions as well, so then we can actually amend for our mistakes. How about you suck it up and deal with it?
What an
Joe,
irony to hear you talk about amending for stuff. Someone who literally stole a health potion in plain sight.
What's up, Glitch? What's up?
Joe, right as like before you could retort to that question, you notice that Gur is no longer in your scarf.
Oh, Gert, where are you?
He's a fluffy marshmallow.
And you look over to see
Hey.
the lizard guy is slow squishing him, like squish, squish, squish.
Hey, lizard guy, careful with Gert over there, please. I don't want you hurting him. And
Glitch,
don't bite him, he's poisonous.
That
Bitch.
gets quite poisonous. Wait, am I?
is-
Oh no.
He's not poisonous to the touch, but if you try and bite him, he is poisonous if you in the innards.
Are you saying that just because you think so, or that you don't? Because I never said anything about him being poisonous.
I'm just making it up. I'm just making it up so then he doesn't bite.
Okay. Dune, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, when Gur is being like squished, does he make like dog toy noises?
Like, squeak, squeak, squeak.
Like
Wait,
wickle, wickle, wickle.
Wait, I know the perfect sound effect. Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Like you know those like toy hammers.
Hold
that when
on,
you
I
hit
have
something
I
and
have
like-
something.
Gel.
Where the
When
Ah.
you like the toy hammer, so when you hit something with it, it goes like wickle, wickle.
I have it. I don't know if you guys heard the squeaking.
We
Yes.
heard it.
Yep.
Exactly.
Should have trusted me.
So
Should have trusted
we
me.
now
I'm
officially
sorry.
can say that Gur is basically a sentient dog toy.
He is not a dog toy.
All right. At this moment, the centaur, who you now know is named Oscar, comes back in with a not too happy looking Norimo.
Oh boy, what happened?
Okay, I've calmed down. Took some meds. Let it not be said that I am not a man of my word, but you still need to pay back for the damages, whether you like it or not. So, you do a few more fights for me. I will allow you not only to leave unharmed, but I will give you info on a certain artifact I believe you're looking for.
Sounds fair.
Can we maybe like negotiate amongst ourselves real quick? Though
What?
to discuss for
By
like a
all-
couple minutes.
By all means, but before he turns to leave, Earl, again, this comes from Earl's player. Earl has cast Zone of Truth on the centaur,
Ooh.
and he succeeded. Now, if you guys want to deliberate amongst yourselves, go ahead. All right, guys, I can tell you this very much. Zone of Truth does. It tells me if someone's telling the truth or not. He is not lying, as far as I can tell.
That's good. That's good.
This is
But
as much as I do not want to keep going. We kind of have to. Sooner or later, we will probably catch the attention of someone we don't want, and we still don't know if someone's also after the artifact as well. All we can do is just try to hurry this along. And what's worse is, if the church hears about us, we'll be in deep shit.
well, even then, we sort of have no choice but to at least try and make amends, you know?
If you, I'll guess, and I did technically inadvertently end up killing a bunch of people.
Or we could do it, humanely. No murder.
So instead of killing, we just knock them out.
Yeah. Isn't that what people do in most battle arenas?
Yeah.
No, not usually. Usually they die.
Jill,
Hmm.
you have not been to many battle arenas, have you?
Well, it usually does depend on the fight or the setup. I mean, if someone is expected to die, we will know right away.
Mm. How do we know what kind of opponents we're going up against, though?
Oh, they'll announce it when we each enter the arena. I'm sorry. I never introduced myself. Call me Honey Glaze.
Repeat that?
Call me Honey Glaze.
Huh. That is a very
It's like
interesting name.
ham.
I prefer honey glazed turkey.
So if we pour honey on that, it's a turkey?
You can put honey on turkey. It's pretty good. I've tried it.
He was pointing at Dune.
Oh.
Don't you fucking dare.
It would make you sweeter.
What makes me, what makes me sweeter is a good bottle of whiskey and being drunk enough to talk commonly.
No, that makes you basic.
Why does that remind me of the "Can't get enough of that sugar crisp"? If anyone's old enough to remember that.
Oh, gosh.
I feel like you're on your own there.
I am old, so yes.
So, what do you guys think? You up for continuing?
We don't have a chance.
As long as we get our information when we're done and over with this, I'm good. But it would be nice to learn some things that could make me help attack people properly for once.
Normo, what have you been doing during this time?
Trying to avoid eye contact with my boss because of how ashamed I am.
Are you open to helping them out through more fights too, even though it's kind of punishment in your case?
To get back on my boss's good side, yes, I'll do it.
Oh, we're fighting? Oh no.
What about changing our weapons?
I have a weapon that changes.
Not that, lizard.
Oh, he's not joking. He actually does have a weapon that changes.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I believe
It's true.
that. But I mean, like, how about like switching our weapons to different weapons? Like, we're only allowed a limited number, aren't we?
Well, so far you guys only know that from the first fight. You don't know if it'll happen in the next fights.
And my character goes from what is said about the fight so far. So
I don't think I can ask you for help, Honey Glaze, because you are no doubt a fighter too. What about you, Lizard Man? Would you be open to helping us?
Sure.
Also, was that gel gargling in the background?
No, that was a. I think that was just a motorcycle outside. I have my window open because it's hot as hell in this house.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously. I don't have any drinks. I drank the last of my tea.
So yeah, is the lizard guy open to helping?
Yeah, let's do this. Only if I can take a bite out of them when we're done.
Why is my initial thought a lizard person, but with like a poorly drawn, like on paper, poorly drawn human face, and they keep holding it in front of their face? I am human.
Actually, it's a little darker than that, considering that this race is named after the first piece of solid food they eat after they hatch.
What was the first thing you ate?
A human's finger, because he tried to steal me.
So your name is Human?
Yeah.
That is a unique name.
Well, thank you. There's lots of them around. The name itself isn't unique, but me being named that is unique. That is correct.
As long as it wasn't fingers.
It was a finger.
I mean, name-wise. As long as it didn't call you fingers.
Nope, but I do have a brother whose name is Mango, and a cousin whose name is Hawk. Similar situation. A bird tried to take him from the nest, and he wasn't having it, so he bit off his leg.
And Mango?
Mango just ate a mango. He's boring. Anyways, I have a deck of cards. Takes out my deck of cards and starts shuffling it.
Can I get Gur back, please?
I forgot I was holding him. Hold on.
Just
Thanks.
girls in the middle of the cards, like shoveled into them.
Gert's just getting shuffled with the cards.
Just give me back my boy real quick. I want to go check on another person real fast.
Okay, catch. I'm going to throw a Gur.
Oh, shoot. Do I roll the catch?
Okay.
Joe, roll sleight of hand.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Uh, 12 plus 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
You catch him.
Yay!
What if Joe doesn't catch Gur? Like, Gur splats against the wall and, like, slowly wipes off.
Like
No.
it just slops down like.
No! But as soon as Gel catches Gerd, they run to Norimo. And they're like, hey, Nori, you doing okay? Do you need an emotional support friend? Because I don't mind you holding on to Gur for like a minute or two.
And Nori's my emotional support friend.
I appreciate
Nice.
the offer, but I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Never good seeing the one you love disappointed in you.
That's why I left my tribe.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh, shut up, Tusks.
For those who are wondering, she has a big crush on the boss.
Shut up!
Oh, trust me. Nobody definitely noticed anything.
Can I hoof kick his face?
I'll roll an attack.
Ouch.
19.
Ouch.
What?
Centaur, the foot's hurt.
No,
Dude,
I'm a satyr.
Dude, you get a kick
Oh,
to the
that's
face.
just as bad, though.
Dude, you get a kick to the face.
2 points
For how much?
bludgeoning.
What does it do?
You get 2 points bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Okay,
I'm 5'2".
can I do a straight up? Can I do a straight up talent strike to the face?
If you
That's
want,
no
roll
different than what they
If
just
you
did you.
want, roll to hit.
Oh god! Wait, I need to actually look how much damage this does. Talent
you roll?
strike usually is
1d4.
okay.
For
That's
arrow
two
copies.
d4s because of a nat 20.
No, dude, what did you roll to hit?
20 plus whatever I get on
Nat
top
20?
of
Nat 20?
a nat 20 plus whatever modifier I get on top of. Wait, what was it again? It was like strength, was it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a d4 plus your strength. And then you just double the damage.
Yeah, then it would be a total of 24 with a nat 20. So that's 5 points of damage.
10 points of
Slashing, if
damage.
I remember correctly.
So 10 points of damage.
No, I already wrote like 2 d4s. Like usually it does 1 d4 and I rolled 2 already. Oh no, like it was
Did
the
you double
higher
your
one,
strength
right?
modifier?
You just
add the
roll
strength
1
modifier?
and you add the strength modifier?
Yes!
Yeah, for your unarmed strikes, you add strength modifier to it.
Roll a 1d4.
For
add your
the
strength,
damage.
roll a 1d4, add your strength modifier, double it.
Okay, that's a total of 12. Like the first was a 4, plus my strength of 2. Yeah, that's 12 damage.
Alright, Nora, you get 12 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
Don't you dare hit me again.
Then stop being a fucking asshole.
You're the asshole
ol-
who initially got us into this.
Yeah,
Scott.
I did that because you guys wanted help. The only way you guys were going to get help is if you participated. But since you guys essentially fucked that up, I'm now in trouble.
Oh, we're both in trouble. Oh no.
For good reason, with your intentions of just getting cozy with your boss, apparently.
Jill just glares over at Dune like, what?
And we're back. You folks may not notice it, but we just spent several minutes leveling up because the party reached level 4 at the end of that fight. So you guys are now even. You guys are now even tougher. You guys are even tougher now. Woohoo!
That sounds like a lie.
Can we get wasted now?
And
So
Human
I'm-
has joined the party.
I'm going to say, before you guys continue, the aquarium had to be fixed up. Some families had to be paid because their loved ones got inexplicably crushed. The fish was restored back into the aquarium, which took about 3 days. You guys were not allowed to leave during that time.
I'm gonna eat that fish.
Completely fine. Don't eat the fish.
So, you guys, I'm going to say, after that, you guys have been through a bit of a montage. You've faced enemies together. All kinds of enemies, and you've been winning back money to repay for everything. And now, this is a new kind of match where you guys have, during that time, you guys have been getting advice and a little bit of training from Honey Glaze, the boar man. Well, at this point, his species is called a Scruffin.
Ooh.
And for this match, it's 3 of you against one of the bosses. And in this one, Scruffin, with a bit of arm twisting on his end, is forcing Dune and Gel to work together on this one to build up some camaraderie.
No.
I'm afraid you have no choice. He's forced you into it.
No.
Well, teamwork makes the dream work, as he says, as he forces you guys to agree. And don't worry, your backup for this fight is Human.
Okay.
Wait. I gotta fight with those two? What did I do to get punished?
Oh, just get in there. So
okay, fine. You're lucky I like to fight.
So Dune, Jill, and Human, as you guys enter into one of the smaller arenas, kind of like one of those cage matches you see in the WWE. You guys enter.
Yeah.
Your opponent is a pretty tough-looking Goliath with a gigantic bow.
And just the one guy?
Yep.
Oh no, I feel bad for him.
And like the announcer comes on again, ladies and gentlemen.
Jill just flinches as that was like a little too loud for comfort.
In this corner, we have the Oddballs. I still think it's a shit name, but whatever.
It is shit.
And their opponent, we have Goliath. That's not a dig at his race. He just literally calls himself Goliath. But what can you do? Are both matches ready? And I want you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
You're now frosty.
All right. With those rolls, first up is the Goliath. And he is going to take a strong bow and aim at you, Dune.
What is a strong bow?
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
A 25
Ooh.
hits?
Yes.
All right, you take 15 points of piercing damage.
50 or 15?
15.
Okay, I was about to say.
That'll be his turn. Human, you're up.
My turn. Oh,
I'm
wait.
gonna
It's given, okay.
I'm gonna yell at him in giant, be like, "Your bald head reflects too much light."
Yo, spotlight!
For two reasons. One, Goliaths hate giants. And then I'm going to
I'm going to say, as you said that originally, when you first said that, the Goliath actually reached up to his head and rubbed it like...
use my packed weapon shifter to change it into a bow.
Mm-hmm.
So pull out dagger changes into a bow. And I'm going to use my giant strike ability. So if this hits, he needs to make a wisdom save throw. Otherwise, something happens.
All right.
Does a... Back to my weapon attacks. Does a 24 hit him?
Yes.
Okay. So he needs to make a wisdom save throw. Otherwise, until my next turn, I'm invisible to him.
He got a 12.
Okay, so he can't see me until my next turn.
Okay.
So you're basically John Cena at this point.
Yeah. And for weapon damage, he takes 1d4 from the giant strike ability and 1d8 from the shifter's damage. So he takes 2 thunder damage from the giant strike.
Uh-huh.
And he takes 12 damage total from the bow.
So 14 total?
Yeah.
Or 12. Okay.
Because I don't know if he has damage resistances or not, but yeah, it's 2 thunder damage and then 14 piercing that's considered a magical weapon.
Okay. And that'll be your turn?
And so shifted this bonus action, so yes.
Joe, you're up.
All right. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and ready my one of my daggers and attempt a sneak attack.
All right, roll to hit.
Nat 20! Let's go!
Also, what subclass of rogue did you take?
Let me recheck. My subclass is Phantom.
Okay, because sneak attack damage can actually only proc off if certain things are met. It's not something that can just be done.
Mm. No, I mean, even then, he got distracted by human, though, didn't he?
No, so he can only not see me. You two are still very much visible to him. It's just right now he can't see me because of my ability to hit.
So
Makes sense.
instead of a sneak attack, you just want to do a straight up stab at him instead?
Yeah, or something like that.
That's
I'm still keeping the dirty 20, not dirty 20, like that nat 20. 6. 6 slashing damage.
Okay. And that'll be your turn.
Yeah, that would be my turn. Yes.
All right, Dune, you're up.
All right. Okay, I feel like he definitely will succeed in that. But I would like to, well, first of all, shoot him.
All right. With what?
Which, oh damn. Okay, roll for that. That's a 17 hit.
Yes, his armor class is a 17.
Yeah, meet or exceed, wasn't it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's now 17 damage.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
All right.
2d8 plus 2.
Will that be your turn?
I can actually go for a second wind to heal 1d10 plus my level. That is 4, so that is... Okay, that was lucky. That was 14, so I'm being healed back to 39. That's it.
Also, quick question. Was anybody healed before the fight?
What do you mean?
Because people smacked each other around in the locker room. Because someone got a hoof to the face, someone else got a claw to the face, and unless that was fixed.
I'm pretty
I did,
sure
I did say days passed since then because you guys were waiting for everything
Okay,
to be fixed.
so then yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I would like to reverse the heal action because then I was back to 45.
Okay.
Minus the 15 from the bow.
Which is
Which would put you at 30.
30. Yeah. I did a gel there. I couldn't moth.
All right. And if that's your turn, next up is the Goliath. He is going to switch to a great axe, pull that out, and then move away. And that will be his turn.
All right, so how far away is he moving?
10 feet.
Okay, so that will provoke an attack from both myself and Gel. If we want to attack him right now, which I'm foregoing my attack for now.
Gel, do you want to attack him?
Yeah. I want to attack.
Okay. All right. What are you going to do? Dagger again?
No, this time I'm going to change into my short sword. Because why not?
Okay, that's an action.
Yeah, but you can't. Gel,
Yeah, you can't change
afterwards.
Yeah, you have to attack
never
first.
mind then.
You can only do an attack. So basically, just stabby,
Okay,
stabby.
then I guess I'm gonna stick with the dagger and I'm gonna go stabby. Yeah.
I'm also doing an attack because I forgot I have Warcaster. I can cast Eldritch Blast at him as my attack of opportunity.
All right. So wait. So are you both attacking him?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Gel, you're up first.
With the 2d4s with the dagger, I got a hit point of 5.
I mean 1d4.
Oh, it's supposed to be 1?
Well,
Yeah, it was 2d4 because you crit.
You got a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
That's only 1d4.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, roll the hit first.
Alright, I'll roll the hit right now.
I'm so mad I didn't hex him my first turn. I got a 24 to hit with Eldritch Blast, by the way.
All right, that hits. Gel, what did you get?
7 for roll to hit, and as for damage, I only got a 2, which I know won't really work.
Well, regardless, I wouldn't have hit him anyway.
Okay, understandable. Even then, I rolled a 7 for the d20. The d4 is a 2.
Well, it doesn't matter. You didn't. The 7 would not have hit him.
Yeah, I know.
He takes 10 damage from the Eldritch Blast, by the way.
Okay. And he still can't see you now, right?
Oh, well, I attacked, so now he can see me, but it's the end of his turn because he drew a weapon and moved.
Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, Gel. Sorry, no, human. Now it's your turn.
All right, he needs to make a. Hold on, I'll pull up my hex, make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, he needs to make a charisma save throw.
All right. Give me a sec.
I'm so mad I didn't hex him first because I rolled a 19, which meant it would have been critical.
That's an 18.
Okay, so he hex.
Did he succeed or no?
That's what I'm pulling up now for Hexblade. I'm pretty sure he did. You said a 19, right?
18 because he had his charisma was -1.
Okay, sorry, I misinformed. The Hexblade curse itself doesn't have a save. Basically, all it does is if I hit him, I deal extra damage equal to my proficiency bonus, and if he dies, I get hit points. So there's no actual save for it.
So
it just uses my bonus action.
Okay, so you're gonna roll to hit.
And he. Okay. I am actually going to cast a spell at him, and since he moved away, I'm not in his range at the moment. It's called Id Insinuation. He needs to make a Wisdom save throw now.
Okay. So did you still get the hex thing on him, or are you not doing that?
Yeah, the hex was just a bonus action.
Okay.
So he makes a Wisdom save throw.
That is a 17.
Okay. Okay, so he's not incapacitated. However, he takes a D12 psychic damage at the start of each of his turns. However, if he passes a Wisdom save throw, it ends the damage as well. Okay. After this turn.
Okay.
So, he's only going to take 4 psychic damage. That's a low roll.
All right, and that'll be your turn.
And I'm going to fly up in the air, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Jill, you're up.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna still try and attack him with my dagger, because why not?
All right.
So let me roll. Will a 10 hit?
No.
Dang it. Yeah.
Plus you would need to move closer to him to do it, because he's 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right, yeah. Then
but regardless, it still doesn't hit him, so...
Yeah, then I'm gonna use my bonus action and move up maybe like 5 feet.
Okay.
At least around there.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's my turn. My turn is done.
All right, Dune, you're up.
Okay, so first up, I'm gonna move in between Gel and Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
As my movement, then I'm going to do a point-blank revolver shot, not provoking a reaction due to my gunslinger feature. Not provoking a reaction. That's what I meant.
So wait, he gets a reaction to your attack?
No, I can use melee. I can use ranged at melee range without provoking a opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
Gunslinger bullets are nice. So that's a 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 15 damage.
15 damage total.
Total. Yeah, I'm giving you the total. I give you the total calculated stuff.
But he does have a reaction to that. He is going to use endurance and reduce that damage by 10. So he only takes 5.
Okay, time for my action surge, which I'm gonna, literally just try and go for it again. Let's see how it goes this time. That is a 22.
To hit.
Then that's a calculate. Oh, wow. That's double 8. So that's a calculated 18 damage.
Wait, you said double 8. Or did you say double 9?
I rolled 2 8s, like it's 2d8, and I rolled a 16 plus 2 of the modifier, so that's 18 damage.
All right, and will that be your turn?
And then I'm going to use my bonus action for the second wind to heal up 1d10 plus 4, 12 HP. Now, that's my turn.
It's the Goliath's turn. For wisdom saving throw, he got a 21.
Okay,
Is that
yeah,
a
he won't
success?
take damage this turn.
And he is going to do a multi-attack on you, Dune, with his great axe. Does a 24 hit?
Definitely. My AC is 18, so anything
And a
from
dirty
18
and
above.
the other is a dirty 20.
Yeah. So what do I get?
So you take the first attack, you take 19 damage. The second
Okay.
attack does 16 damage. 35 total.
That puts me at 7.
And he's then gonna move away from you by 10 feet, and that'll be his turn. A human, you're up.
All right. I'm going to cast. How far? Like, is he near a wall at all?
Yeah, he's right against the cage.
Oh, this poor bastard. Okay. I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking up, making sure that there's a save for it real quick.
Mhm.
Okay, so there is no save for it. Cloud of Daggers creates a 5-foot cube. I'm centering it on him
Mhm.
of spinning daggers.
Mhm.
It's basically he's pinned in with it. Any creature that is in the area at the start of the spell's turn, or remains in the spell's area, takes 4d4 slashing damage each turn that they're there.
Okay. So, wait, how much is around him? Like 5 feet?
Yeah, it's all the blades are surrounding him at the moment. So
Okay,
even if he attempts to move out of them, he's still going to take. Oh no! Wait,
did you roll?
sorry.
Did you roll to hit?
It just creates an area effect.
Oh,
If he stays there at the start of his next turn, if he doesn't, or sorry, at the end of his next turn, if he doesn't move, he's going to continue to take the damage.
okay. Does he take
So
any
basically,
damage?
I'm forcing him to move. Otherwise, he's just going to continue to get slashed.
Okay. Does he take any damage right away when you cast
Yeah,
him?
I'm rolling that now. He takes 4d4 damage.
Ooh.
So 3, 7, 10, 13 damage total.
13 damage total. All right. And will that be your turn?
Yeah. That's all I can do right now.
Jill, you're up, but be careful. If you get close to him, you may be hit too, right?
All right.
Yeah. If anybody attempts to strike him in melee right now without him moving, you're going to take that damage. So if I'm warning everybody to just like back up and not, stab through the cloud because you're going to get eaten by it.
All right. So since that's the case, I might put my dagger away and just grab and change into my short bow, but I am going to take a quick step back just to avoid the storm of daggers as my bonus action. Like the bonus action is a step back. The main action is just
You're about 5 feet away from him, so you don't have to step back.
Oh, okay.
But taking
Then
out
I
your
guess
bow
I'm just
won't be-
gonna.
taking out your bow will be an action. And you can't
That
fire.
that I recognize. And after I change out into my bow, I think that's it. I'll end my turn there.
All right, Dune, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go for something very stupid. I'm going to shoot him, like normally shoot him,
Okay.
which will be that's an 18 from what we know that hits, and he has to make and since I'm using one of my grit points on a disarming shot, he has to do a strength save.
19.
Yeah, definitely succeeds at that.
Yeah, Goliaths have a lot of strength.
Yeah, if he rolls poorly, like on a nat 1,
Yeah.
can happen.
Will that be your turn, or can you still fire?
Since I apparently don't have my action surge anymore, I can use my movement action to get like 15 feet back or something like that.
All right. Up next is his turn. He is immediately going to move out of the clouds and rush at human and do another multi-attack.
Unless this dude can fly, he's not getting to me.
Oh, right. Then he's going to go for... I forgot you said you flew. Then he's going to go for Gel. He's going to do a multi-attack on you. He's going to do a multi-attack on you, Gel. The first one is a nat 20.
Ouch.
Oh no! Ow!
The second one is a 10.
That one does
that
not
misses.
hit.
So you take... Oh boy. You take 20 points of damage.
That leaves me with 17 health points. Oh, great.
17. Lucky you.
And that'll be his turn. Human, you're up.
All right. It's smite up. I'm gonna smite him.
Okay. Does will it affect Gel too?
No.
Okay.
So I have to hit him with a weapon attack. I'm using shifter for this. Once the spell, or if this hits, he'll take an extra 2d6 radiant damage, and I don't think he has the ability to do so, but if he does, he cannot become invisible for the next 10 rounds.
Yeah, he doesn't have that ability.
Okay. Oh, that's a 19, and he's hexed, so that's a critical.
So is the damage doubled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the weapon damage is not the. Actually, no, that is a weapon attack. So yes, the smite would also. Never mind. Hex, because that's other things as well. Okay, so never mind. He's just taking an additional 2 damage. That's all it's doing.
Oh.
So how much damage?
Okay, so the 2 doesn't double. However, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. He will take a total of 32 damage from the critical strike.
Oh shit! Damn. He is looking pretty rough right now. Like very.
And I'm going to shout out at him in giant of, I'm trying to make your head not so shiny.
He says fuck you and flips you the bird.
No, that's a bird. Points to the air, Cochran.
If you get a bird with 2 guns.
Alright, Gel, it's down to you now.
Since I have my short...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So since I have my short, bow out, or something like that, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to aim and shoot at the guy.
All right, roll to hit.
All right.
And I'm going to say with advantage because he was distracted by Human's comment.
So with advantage, I got 18 to hit.
That hits.
1d6 plus adding up to 4. Like adding up that. Like whatever I roll with the d6. I mean, I add 4 or 5. 9.
9 points.
Yep. 9
Okay,
points of arrow damage. Whatever the hell it's called.
Where did you hit him?
I think I would have hit him in the kneecap. No more kneecaps for you, bitch.
At that,
He used to be an adventurer.
At that, he clutches his knee in pain, falls to the ground, and then John,
like the fucking Peter Griffin, like goblin.
And after that, he Giant says, "I yield," and that's the end of the match.
Yeah, he
This-
gave
Yay!
up.
Could you say he used to be an adventurer,
No, he still is.
but he got an arrow to the knee?
That doesn't mean he quit. You don't know.
So-
His marriage might suck.
After the fight, you guys make your way back into the locker room, and Scruff and Honeyglaze turns to Joe and and he's like, "So, did you two learn to work together?"
No.
No, not at all.
And he's just like, "Oh." All right. The next match will be Norimo, Earl, and Secundus. I want you all to roll initiative.
Wait, everyone?
No, Norimo, Earl, and Secundus.
Okay.
All right. As you guys get ready, your challenger enters the ring. It is a tough-looking orc wielding a massive great sword. And as the announcer says, fight, the orc rushes at you all with a growl, and we're going to end it right there. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. We will see you all next time, and you all have a good night.
Goodbye.
He was dead.